Let's look at fear in Lamentations through Malachi. Let's go to Lamentations 3, and we want 47. Fear and a snare is come upon us, desolation and destruction. Let's go to 57. Thou drawest near to the day that I call upon thee. Thou sayest, fear not. Let's go to Ezekiel 3 and 9. As an adamant harder than flint have I made thy forehead. Fear them not, neither be dismayed at their look, though they be a rebellious house. Let's go to 30, and we want 13. Thus saith the Lord God, I will also destroy the idols, and I will cause their images to cease out of Nopha, and there shall be no more princes of the land of Egypt, and I will put a fear in the land of Egypt. Let's go to Daniel, and we want 1 and 10. And the princes of the eunuchs said unto Daniel, I fear my lord the king, who hath appointed your meat and your drink. For why should ye see your faces worse likened than the children which are of your sort? Then shall ye make me endanger my head to the king. Let's go to 6 and 26. I make a decree that in every dominion of my kingdom men tremble and fear before the God of Daniel. For he is the living God, and steadfast forever, and his kingdom that which shall not be destroyed, and his dominion shall be even unto the end. Let's go to chapter 10, we want 12. Then said he unto me, Fear not, Daniel, for from the first day that thou didst set thine heart to understand, and to chasten thyself before thy God, thy words were heard, and I come for thy words. Let's go on over to 19. And said, O man greatly beloved, fear not, peace be unto thee. Be strong, yea, be strong. And when he had spoken unto me, I was strengthened, and said, Let my Lord speak, for thou hast strengthened me. Let's go to Hosea, and we want chapter 3 and verse 4 and 5. For the children of Israel shall abide many days without a king, and without a prince, and without a sacrifice, and without an image, and without an ephod, and without teraphim. Afterwards shall the children of Israel return and seek the Lord their God, and David their king, and shall fear the Lord and his goodness in the latter days. Let's go to 10 and verse 5. The inhabitation of Samaria shall fear because of the chaves of the Behevian, for the people thereof shall mourn over it, and the priests thereof that rejoice on it, for the glory thereof, because of the departed from it. Let's go to Joel, and we want chapter 2 and 21. Fear not, O land, be glad and rejoice, for the Lord will do great things. Let's go to Amos, and we want chapter 3, verse 8. The lion hath roared, who will not fear? The Lord God hath spoken, and who can but prophesy? Let's go to Jonah, and we want 1 and 9. And he said unto them, I am a Hebrew, and I fear the Lord, the God of heaven, which made the seas and the dry land. Let's go to Micah, and we want 7 and 17. They shall lick the dust like a serpent. They shall move out of their holes like worms of the earth, and they shall be afraid of the Lord our God, and shall fear because of thee. Let's go to Zephaniah. We want chapter 3, verse 7. I said, surely thou won't fear me. Thou won't receive instruction, so their dwelling should not be cut off. Whosoever I punished them, but they rose early and corrupted all their doing. Let's go down to 16. In that day I shall be said to Jerusalem, Fear thou not, and to Zion, let not thy hands be slack. Let's go to Haggai, and we want chapter 1, verse 12. Then Zerubbabel, the son of Shealtiel, and Jonah, the son of Joshedish, the high priest, with all the raiment of the people, obey the voice of the Lord their God, and the words of Haggai the prophet, as the Lord their God hath sent him. And the people did fear before the Lord. So chapter 2, and we want 4 and 5. Yet now be strong, O Jezebel, saith the Lord, and be strong, O Joshua, son of Joshish, the high priest, and be strong, all ye people of the land, saith the Lord, and work, for I am with you, saith the Lord of hosts, according to the word that I covenant with you when ye came out of Egypt, so my spirit remaineth among you. Fear ye not. Let's go to Zechariah, chapter 8, 13 through 15. And it shall come to pass that as ye were a curse among the heathen, O house of Judah and house of Israel, so will I say to you, and ye shall be a blessing. Fear not, but let your hands be strong. For thus saith the Lord of hosts, as I thought to punish you with your fathers, provoking me to wrath, saith the Lord of hosts, and I repented not. So again have I thought in those days to do well unto Jerusalem and to the house of Judah. Fear ye not. Let's go on down to chapter 9, and we want verse 5. Ashkelon shall see it, and fear. Gaza also shall see it, and be very sorrowful. And Ekron, for her expectations, shall be ashamed, and the king shall perish from Gaza, and Ashkelon shall not be inhabited. Let's go to Malach. We want 1 and 6. A son honoreth his father, and a servant his master. If then I be a father, where is my honor? And if I be a master, where is my fear? Saith the Lord of hosts unto you, O priest, that desires my name. And ye say, wherein have we despised thy name? Let's go to 2 and 5. My covenant was with him of life and peace, and I gave him to him for the fear wherewith he feared me, and was afraid before my name. Let's go to 3 and 5. And I will come near to you to judgment, and I will be a swift witness against the sorcerers, and against the adulterers, and against the false swearers, and against those that oppress, the hireling in his wages, the widow, and the fatherless, and that turn aside the stranger from the right, and fear not me, saith the Lord of hosts. Let's go to 4 and 2. But unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings, and you shall go forth and grow up as calves of a stall. In the Strong's, it's 367. Fright and idle, dread, fear, honor, idle, terrible, terror. 1481. To turn aside from the road, sojourn, also to shrink, fear also together, for hostility, abide, assemble, be afraid, dwell, fear, gather, inhabitant, remain, sojourn, stand in awe, stranger surely. 2844. Crushed, as so afraid, terror, broken, dismayed, dread, fear. 1674. Anxious, care, fear, heaviness, sorrow. 3372. To fear, to reserve, to frighten, fright, be afraid, tread, fear, trouble.